Hi there guys. Now, upon travelling America last year, I picked up a few things that Americans say that are just plain weird, and although they like to think they're talking English, when really, they're not at all. They don't talk English, they talk American English, which is much weirder. So to set the record straight and settle this once and for all, today I've got a special guest. I brought my American friend, who's also called Andy, to go over some of the stupid things Americans say. That's you right behind the camera. Come on, say hi, you little one.
Hey.
Thanks for coming, Andy. I'm sure it's been a long trip. I don't know how you came, if it was by car or plane, but if you came by car, what I wanted to dwell on this first topic was if you're driving and you need to refill your tank, that's because you run out of
Gas?
That's right, gas. No, wait, how can it be gas? You don't pour gas into your tank. It's called petrol. You're pouring liquid.
Then if it's a liquid, why do you call it petrol?
Well, that doesn't sound right, does it? Oh yeah, I'm just pouring some liquid into my car. It could be any type of liquid, couldn't it? It's petrol. There's two types of petrol. There's unleaded and there's diesel. I've driven on your roads and you have unleaded gas stations, but you don't call it by unleaded. You call it gas when it's not a gas.
Well, it's short for gasoline.
Well, yeah, true, but then call it gasoline.
Well, it's shorter, isn't it? It's gasoline, for which we shorten to gas. For you, it's petroleum, which you shorten to petrol.
Whatever, call it gasoline or petrol. Stop being so stupid and calling it gas. And anyway, on the subject of gas still, when you drove here, when you wanted the car to go faster, you put your foot on a pedal. What do you call the pedal? What's that pedal called?
Gas?
The gas pedal, exactly. This is what I don't understand. Why are you calling two different things with the same word? You guys are so simplistic. I'm surprised you don't call it the go pedal. It's called the accelerator.
Now that's just too long of a word to say. Besides, gas is cooler. Look, just hit the gas. See? Much cooler.
Agree to disagree, clearly. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to food. Why the hell do you guys call chips French fries?
We don't call chips French fries.
Are you sure? Oh, no, wait. They're two different things to you, aren't they?
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, what you call French fries, to us Brits, that's called chips. And chips for you is what we call crisps.
Well, that just makes no sense at all.
Oh, it doesn't? Well, that's a different story. But what I want to dwell on here is, why are you naming your fries after the French when they didn't even originally come from France?
Oh, really?
No, and I had to Google it to find out. Apparently, back in World War I, your American soldiers were introduced to a new fried potato when they were stationed in Belgium, not France, Belgium, and they called it French fries, and the name has stuck since. I don't know why you call it French fries. I don't know why you don't just call it, I don't know, Dutch fries.
Well, now that just sounds stupid, doesn't it?
Yeah, I bet it does. Or if that's the case, why are you not naming every food you eat from the country it came from? You got French fries, Dutch fries, you got Italian pizza, Italian pasta, Italian spaghetti. Yeah, a lot of food comes from Italy. Or Egyptian bread.
Egyptian bread?
Yeah, apparently Google says bread was originally from Egypt. But anyway, you get where I'm coming from. Look, stop calling it French fries. You're being stupid. Also, on the subject of food, I was going to bring up, why do you guys call cotton candy cotton candy? Because for us in the UK, we call it candy floss, which I think is a much more better analogy. But upon research, I found out that Australians call it fairy floss, which is a so much more diabolical way of saying it. So on this occasion, I'm going to give the stupidity award to the Australians, so count yourself lucky.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, well, no problem. Anyway, let's move on from that. Let's move on to this. Happy birthday card. It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago. Thanks for saying happy birthday. I must have lost your present in the post, funny enough. Anyway, let's just say I wanted to duplicate the features on this card. I wanted to copy it like 100 times in black and white or colour. It would involve me going to a machine and copying it. Now, what would you call that machine?
That's easy. We call it a Xerox machine.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Why are you calling it Xerox machines? Xerox is not only a brand name, but it's also a type of technology that goes into photocopier machines. It's pretty much plain English. It's like Canon. You know the big company that makes cameras? Well, you should do because you're holding one right now. Well, they make Xerox or photocopiers too. But you don't hear anyone saying, oh, the boss is breathing down my neck today. I've got to get these Canoned ASAP. No, you don't hear anyone saying that. You've got to get them photocopied. Now start saying it correctly.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, damn right I'm right. Anyway, look, moving on to sport now. Look, this is always a good one. Here in the UK, we play a sport called football. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Yep, I'm glad you do. So football involves your foot and a ball. That's why it's called football. We invented it, so it should be called that. I don't think you could get any simpler than that. However, what do you call it?
We called it soccer.
Precisely, soccer makes no sense at all. However, it's not like you're physically impossible of using the word football, because you do use the word football for a sport, but it's a different sport. And what is that sport called, please?
Are you referring to American football?
Yes, exactly, American football. Now let me get this straight. Football, you call soccer, and American football, we call rugby. We invented both sports, so why can't you call it by those names? Football is pretty much using your foot and a ball, but you guys call it soccer. However, American football, which is primarily throwing a ball, why don't you guys call it handball? But you call it football. You guys are so back to front. Stop being so patriotic and just change the name. Don't go by putting your country's name in front of the sport. Like, I'm surprised you haven't changed baseball to American baseball. Like, over here in England, we have baseball and basketball, but it's not really that popular compared to you guys in America. But you don't see us going, oh, I want to play American baseball today or American basketball. No, because we're not that naive and stupid.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, didn't think so. Right, I'm gonna end it on one of the most stupidest things that you guys say, which is quite hard to pick from because well, you guys do say a lot of stupid stuff. Right, if you guys were to write the date in a format, how exactly would you write it?
That's easy. Today is November the 22nd, so I'd write that as month, day, year. So that's 11 of the 22nd, 2017. What's the matter with that?
Everything is wrong with it. Why do you guys insist on saying the month first?
Because it makes sense.
No, it goes in chronological order. Day, month, year. So, 22nd of the 11th, 2017. How are you not understanding that?
What? How are you not understanding that?
Right, let me put it another way. Chronological order goes from small to big. So let's start at the smallest, which is seconds. Right, what comes after seconds?
Minutes.
Minutes, exactly. So recap, seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years. It all goes in order. So why are you mucking it up and changing around the order? Look, you could be even more stupid if you wanted to and go the whole hog, because seconds, years, months, minutes, days, hours. Look, that doesn't make sense, does it?
No, because that just sounds even more stupid.
Exactly, it's a bit exaggerated, but it's the same as you writing month, day, year instead of day, month, year.
Yeah, no, not really.
Oh, for crying out loud, why are you Americans so stubborn? And these are just a few things that us Brits and you Americans say differently, and yeah, you guys do say a lot of weird stuff, don't you? But and these are just a few. Like, we can't go through all of them because well, we'll be here all day discussing them all. If you are an American watching, let us know down below if you say it the wrong way or the correct way. Or if you have a friend that talks like this, then share the video with them and show them how stupid they really are. And also, just a point of reference, I'm not trying to make a dig at any Americans. This is just a bit of fun. Like, I've been to your country, absolutely love America. I want to live there. I think you guys are probably one of the most politest and friendliest people on earth, so I've got nothing against you. This is just a bit of fun, just pointing a bit of fun of the differences that we talk about each other. So I don't want anyone saying, oh, what an absolute a-hole this guy is. Yeah, just want to make that clear. But yeah, I look forward to your comments, guys, and it's bye from me. And Andy, do you want to say bye as well?
Thanks for watching, guys.
Right, great. Right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.
It seems like my accent has changed. It's gone a little bit more deeper and southern. I'm gonna go back to California again over here. Okay, keep carrying on with the recording. That's Indian. Well, that's easy. Today is November the 22nd, so I'd write that as month, day, year. So that's 22nd of the 11th. I've done the wrong way. I've done it the English way. I'm English. Yeah, that's what.